following morning, we were all set. We had our yummy breakfast of sausage with cheese and all the other stuff. That morning, we left the hotel at around, I would say, 9. This time it was more about nature, going around nature. So we went to Cathedral Grove. Cathedral Grove is actually huge. It's a forested area of the biggest trees in the province. That area was not very popular before, but word of mouth. So beautiful place there. Then you see a little stream, you see forest and forest, and my brave little dog, my little corgi, he's 8 years old, Gizmo, was really brave, just walking. We brought his wagon purposely so that he could ride when he's tired, but maybe I'm just the one thinking he's tired. We would load him and carry him and put him in the wagon, and then he starts complaining after like just 2 meters because he wants to go down. And then from there, we headed to Top Bridge Regional Park, where you see a suspension bridge. Underneath is the Englishman River, and you have the Englishman Falls. So it's really, really beautiful. And it's the first time that I crossed a suspension bridge, which I never planned to in my entire life. I go like, I'm never gonna cross a suspension bridge. I'm not interested, etc. But we had to because we had to go to the other side. So, oh my gosh, I tell you, you know how I overcome my fear and trauma and phobia of bridges? I turned on my phone and then I started to record. I was just speaking while we were crossing, and just to distract me. And the thing is, when you're crossing a suspension bridge or anything high, don't look down, because you can see. Don't look down, you're gonna have vertigo. I'm good. I'm okay. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is my first time on a suspension bridge. Oh my gosh. So I just walked and I started talking, and I was just feeling my way with one hand, the railings, and then I felt so nervous when I knew I was already in the middle of the bridge. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. Oh, don't look down. You just don't look down. Oh dear. Where you see that connection. Oh my God, I'm just gonna get through this one. And luckily I got there to the other side. Okay, I did it. And then we checked it out a little bit, and then we said, okay, let's go back now, because we parked the car the other way. I go like, okay, is there another way back? He goes, no, unfortunately you have to cross the bridge again. So there you go. Second time was not as fearful, but it was still scary. And then we called it a day, and then the following day we were leaving to return to Vancouver. And then on our way back to the ferry, we passed by the huge sand sculptures, the real ones that are sculpted by very talented sand sculptors from different countries. And apparently over 100,000 people visit this event to just see they're huge. And you know how they stay and don't, crash or whatever. Every day, the staff at the beach spray something on the sculptures so that they don't erode or something, crumble. I don't know what you call it. But yeah, for at least a week or 2, I think, they keep that event. So there are prizes. They are judged according to first, second, third, and there's people favorites, people choices. So you get a token when you go inside, and then I was able to go around a little bit and check out the flea market. Oh my gosh, so beautiful artisans, so beautiful crafts like rock, wooden, stones, bags. So we left and we got to the ferry, and we were still among the early ones that got there. So we were able to get there, board the ferry in time. As always, the trip was smooth and awesome. And so that was the holiday that we had. And the thing is, we always try to have a holiday as a family. You always have to celebrate it together, do it together, because nothing beats family time. Tomorrow, your kids will be older by another year, and they get older, and before you realize they're adults and they will have their own lives, they will have their own interests, and they may not want to do things with you as parents, right? So I'm just lucky, we're just lucky that we still get to do a lot of things with our girls. And thank you so much for joining me in this little tour video that I did for you. I hope that the little places that you saw on this video will encourage you to come visit British Columbia or Canada if you haven't even been to our country yet, and to come visit the islands. And that's always our plan. Maybe next year we'll go to Victoria again, unless we're going to the east or somewhere close to the east. We can't really travel by plane anymore because I don't want to leave my dog anymore. No one of us wants to leave our dog. We have to have him with us as we travel. So no flights for now, unless a flight opens to include animals, and we'll definitely be on there. So thank you again, and I hope you're enjoying your summer so far. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, do subscribe. It's free. It helps me get my messages across. Don't forget to follow me on my social media platforms: Instagram at The Real D, TikTok at The Real D, and my Facebook page, Self-Esteem Through the Years. Take care of yourself. Love yourself, because you are special. Bye for now.